Okay, so let's take GitHub Copilot for a bit of a test drive, and it is an AI pair programmer, which means that it is going to assist me as I program. So you still have to program, you still have to know the structure and best practices of programming, but there are things that are fairly common and tedious, actually, to be put bluntly, that you may encounter on a daily basis. So let's just try an example that I know works pretty well, which would be finding the time between two dates. So I'm doing JavaScript right now. It does work for other languages as well, such as Python and a few others. But I'm going to just use an ES6 syntax. So let's just do const, and then how you describe it is kind of what drives the function. So let's have find const find time between dates, something like that, equals, and then you can see it's starting to suggest already start date and end date. That looks good to me. If I want to find the time between two dates, makes sense. I'll need a start date and an end date. So to accept that, I press tab, and then we'll hit enter, and you can start to see it's coming up with some new suggestions already. So here it's suggesting we'll have a new date here, we'll have an end date, it's going to create a difference, and that is this here. It's also going to find the difference in days, so it already knows the maths. So go and work that out in days, so taking all the difference between JavaScript dates and then working that out, and it's going to return that difference in days. That looks good to me. So I can use tab to enter that. Now, if I didn't want that, I don't have to accept the first suggestion. I can hold down option, or you can probably just see it here, a few shortcuts. There's next, previous as well. So I can change the suggestions, and you can see there's hours, minutes and seconds if I wanted that. The difference in days worked out slightly differently. So there's different suggestions, and I might like this one because maybe in my program later on I want to use hours or something like that, so maybe that works for me as well. Once I'm happy, I just press tab, and that's it. It has gone and suggested for me something that probably quite typically I would have to, if I've not done it for a while, go on to Google, have a little search, find some sample code, and it saved me a good little bit of time there. So all in all, very impressed by this, and can certainly be used for more powerful things. So thanks for watching. That is GitHub Copilot and a quick example of how it works with something like a normal daily task.